What's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to Danny TV. So, we about to talk about racism today, and I really don't care how many of you guys don't like what I'm saying, but I'm going to keep exposing racism. Y'all problem is y'all want black people to shut the hell up. And I'm going to try to watch my language, and I'm not doing it for y'all satisfaction. I'm doing it for my own, okay? I know I curse too much, and I'm about to try to stop. It ain't gonna happen overnight, I guarantee you that, but I'm gonna slow it down. So anyway, let's talk about racism. Y'all problem is y'all want black people to shut up talking about racism, but it won't stop. Racism does exist. This is a Bible prophecy. So let me reiterate it better for the dummies, okay? And most of y'all, unfortunately, I got so far looking at my views, I think I got like 2,800 views on this specific short topic that I made. You know, I ain't even go fully into what I was really trying to say. But see, y'all take everything, and unfortunately for us YouTubers, whether we small YouTubers or big YouTubers, we got to deal with a lot of hate on the side. You know, most of us rarely get positivity. So I'm already knowing most of y'all are racist that comes on my channel. And that's very sad. That is a mental illness, by the way. I'm not racist. I love every race there is, as long as they fine with me being black. Okay? So let's talk about how y'all reiterated it
and they said
in y'all own way. And y'all are trying to make it seem as if I'm trying to push violence and racism or violence and hate, and I'm not. Basically, what I was saying is karma is a bitch. Okay? I might have not said it the way that y'all wanted me to say it, but basically, all in all, what I was trying to say is, for those of you that is racist, okay, this is why your karma turns out to be getting robbed at gunpoint, or getting carjacked, or something happening to you in general. I'm not saying every white person, because it seemed like y'all purposely took it the wrong way, and y'all purposely don't listen. It's bad enough that TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, and now YouTube and Facebook is allowing us to make shorts to shorten your attention span. Because I really wanted to make a longer video, but I know some of y'all just can't handle sitting still for over 1 minute to listen to what I really got to say. First and foremost, it's hot in this car. Let me roll down the windows a little bit. First and foremost, y'all need to pay attention and listen. Listen up. Like I said, I'm not trying to push hate. I'm not trying to push violence. It's wrong to be carjacked. Yes, it is. It's wrong to be carjacked. It's wrong to be held at gunpoint. Let me be honest with you. I've been held at gunpoint over a phone before, with my 9-month-old daughter at the time. So y'all, I got my hubby King Lou right here. Tune in to his YouTube channel too, if you want to. King Lou, King space LU. He also has a YouTube channel. He's a small YouTuber, upcoming YouTuber. He has like 120 something subscribers now. Anyway, back to what we were saying. I'm not trying to push hate. I'm not trying to push racism. Where I just left off was, I was robbed at gunpoint before, and it ain't a pretty sight. And my karma from that, unfortunately, was me just being all in my phone and not paying attention to my surroundings. But that was like 11 years ago. So I know better now. You know what I'm saying? When you racist and you continue to be racist and you still ain't learned your lesson, You know, because it's a lot of racist people out here that get robbed at gunpoint, and unfortunately, they still become more and more racist. So karma is still going to keep coming your way. I'm not saying that's what the fuck you get, every white person. No, I'm saying if you are racist, you going to keep having karma. But y'all want to keep taking it and using it a whole nother way.
Yep. And I agree with what she's saying. And I want to say, like, you know what I'm saying, my take on it. So she was like,
speak up, because you know the speaker is under here. So
oh yeah, and my take on what she was saying is, you know, I agree with her 100%. You know, and me and her were not saying that you deserve to get robbed or ran over. Literally, you know, it's just, you know, the sum of how bad the racism feels when you dish it out. See, that is probably like the equal pain to explain. See, you will have to get treated, you will have to be treated with racism to understand how it feels, you know what I'm saying, to be treated that way, to understand that the pain equals like the same pain you would get from getting ran over by a car or a truck or getting robbed. So at the same time, I do understand that, and we're not necessarily saying that's what you need that's what's going to happen to you, but we are saying that, you know, something going to happen to you, man, and you got to stop being that way, because it's not going to, you know, it's not going to help you. You know what I'm saying?
It's on those people that keep on talking about how either way it go, if you are of God, you need to help that person. If I ain't around, I mean
exactly. You, first of all, you know, that's a good point. Like, if somebody be racist to me and they leave from around me, we nowhere near each other, they stay in a whole nother area of me, how I'm gonna help them? How I'm gonna save them from, you know, anything that's gonna happen to them? You can't save people. And I understand that y'all say, I understand what they trying to say, be good no matter what people dish at you or anything. But I'm gonna tell y'all just like this, I feel like that's equivalent to saying, all right, if somebody comes smack you, don't hit them back, just walk off and keep walking. That's what I feel like it's the same, because if I walk up and call you the PIG word and you a police officer, you gonna want to retaliate. If I call you a slur or like a word towards your race or whatever, you're gonna want to say or do something back. Now, of course, if you trying to be the bigger person or whatever, yeah, man, walk it off. Don't even brush it off. Like, y'all acting like that ain't what we doing. That's exactly what we do 24/7. All the time. We ain't out here knocking everybody out that look at me racist, or not look at me, but do something racist towards me or do something racist towards her. We just expose it. We talk about it on our channels. Like, she is getting bigger and bigger.
Maybe y'all need to go back and look at my description underneath my, let me say this real quick. Underneath my name, underneath Danny TV, maybe y'all need to go back and look at the description underneath my name, because I specifically said on this channel, what do? We expose racism, DCFS, the Chicago police, the Chicago public school system. I expose everything from every angle on this channel, and I don't care who like it and who don't like it.
It don't matter.
I don't care. It don't matter to me, because at the end of the day, y'all can go ahead with all y'all racist, hateful comments, but guess what? The next day I'ma wake up, I'ma still record another video exposing racism again, or road rage, whatever it is. I'm going to expose it, bro.
And
ma'am,
you know, like, one of the things that stuck out is y'all don't have no comprehension skills, because y'all didn't even try to understand her video. Y'all took out that one part.
That part of their brain is not
even functioning.
Your
yet. You know what I'm
cerebrum, your cerebrum is not functioning. You don't even have empathy.
That's crazy.
You don't even have understanding to anything that we talking about.
Y'all not even catching on to the first thing she said in the beginning of the video. That's why I'm under everybody comment, just going in on y'all laughing, because it's like, She said this is for all racist people. Now that's number one, the first thing. Okay, that means if you not racist, then maybe this video, not maybe, but this video wouldn't rub you the wrong way at all because you're not racist.
But
You get what I'm saying? But if you is racist, you will drop a comment. She said, "If you this from my racist."
I said, go ahead with
people,
the negative comments.
Go ahead with the negative comments.
If you're racist.
If you racist, and what
and
did y'all do?
I said it 3 times.
And what did y'all do?
Times.
Y'all drop motherfucking. Sorry for cursing. I'm trying to fix it too, and I'm trying to fix it for myself, just like she's trying to fix it for her, because we definitely believe in God, and we been gave our life over to God. We not perfect though. We trying to be perfect. If you want to be perfect, go ahead. But we trying to fix stuff as we go on. But anyway,
that's how it be.
You know what I'm saying? 69 comments before I started commenting under y'all comments, and it's like y'all only one person caught on and said, you know, we are their karma, because we are. What is that? A new 2022 bug?
That is the
that look like a mosquito mixed with a fly mixed with a wasp.
That's a big mosquito, and you know what? It's like one of them mosquitoes that landed on me when I was a teenager in the bathroom. It was real big.
Yeah, but y'all commented and y'all basically just gave it away. One person basically said like, "Hey, I'm definitely racist now."
Yes.
Know? And it's like, don't say you racist now. Just say the truth. You're
just
racist.
Say you been racist.
And
he
that's
said,
what you
okay.
been. He tried to say, man, this video, that was, I don't know if it was a he or she. This video makes me.
No, he said, okay, I think, okay, and bro, just listen to what I'm about to say, because I know you might watch this video, you might not, bro. But what you said, it kind of made me, you know, instantly perk up, because I'm like, wow. I mean, one thing that I am thankful for is a person acknowledging that they are racist. You know, great. At least you are being truthful and not hiding it, because I hate people that hide racism. I hate it. Just let it out. Let it out. If you racist, let it out. And honestly, this guy in the comment section, y'all probably saw what he said, but he said, I am done with white guilt. So basically what he was saying is he's basically tired of feeling sorry for black people when they are being tortured or anything of that nature by a white person. You know what I'm saying? Because he feels guilty. But he said, looking at my video is making him turn racist. Fuck it, he racist. Dang it, I just cursed. Sorry. But he said he racist now. And I said, you know what? I'm glad you admitted that. I'm glad you admitted that. Because
the thing is, you've been racist though, bro.
You've been racist.
You know, the video
you was hiding it.
If first of all, y'all don't get the message behind the video. The video is only saying, if you racist, you deserve everything that comes for you, everything that happens to you. You deserve it, no matter what you may feel, whatever. That's what you get for being racist. Is what she's saying. That's it. But she also saying, comment something negative if you racist. You know what I'm saying? But she got some more jewels to drop.
I got something to say, man. So look, y'all. First and foremost, when God come back, who's he coming back for? His people. His black people. He's coming back for his black people. And if those of you that endure until the end, you will be saved. Okay? I ain't just saying, you know, black people only, you know, but those we are of God. We are his people. You know, unfortunately, we've been lied to this whole time, you know, about how there was a white Jesus. Y'all, they done lied about so much to us. And then they got mad when it blew up in their faces. I'm talking about the race. Listen, I'm talking about the racist white people, okay?
Not the white people.
Not just white people.
Not racist.
Not white people that are
people. The good white people, not the neutral white people.
Listen, it's good white people out there. It's good white people out there. It's good Hispanics out there. It's good Asians out there. I'm not racist any shape or form. I love everyone. I love everybody equally. But when you don't like a black person for no apparent reason, and you just very hateful towards black people, and you're just in pure disgust when you see a black person, then you got a mental illness. You need help.
For
real talk. So, but I just want to say this real quick. When he coming back to save us at the end of the day. Those that are righteous. I mean, yeah, I'm cursing, but guess what? What matters the most is when you acknowledge your wrongdoings. And that's where a lot of y'all mess up at. Most of y'all are too worldly to turn your life over to God. Y'all not even ready yet. Me and my husband, we ready. I can acknowledge my wrongdoings. I'm not perfect. In no way I'm not perfect. But I just low-key, I just forgot what I was about to say. And honestly, I just want to know. You can take it, because I got to think about what I was saying.
I just want to know, you know what I'm saying? If it get real serious, right? And it's like the end of the times, and these people got all of us lined up, and they say, hey, everybody who believe in God, come in this line, and they're killing us one by one,
persecuted. Right? They gonna persecute
one by one. Everybody that say, yes, I believe in God. Do you believe? You still believe?
Move your phone back to him.
You know what I'm saying? Do you still believe?
Your whole face. My bad.
Yeah, go back. Oh, snap. Do you still believe? You know what I'm saying? Do you still believe in God? Still? After being caught up, you know, in the end of the times, and they like, well, the believers is your faith, because that's how my faith is strong. Yeah, yes, I do. Do what you got to do. I know where I'm going. Yes, I do. I believe. No, it might not look like it. Tattoos, whatever you want to profile against me, you can take out. The saddest thing about YouTube, though, and this is for YouTube, this message is strictly for YouTube. Y'all was racist y'all self. Y'all would sit here and make it as to whether other races, whether even all races, black, white, it don't matter. They could come at other blacks and call us out our name, say certain things towards us that are extremely racist
and hateful.
But the moment that I comment 400 years a long time, we tried to recover. It's like, delete that comment. Why? I ain't cursed. What I'd say wrong? You know what I'm saying? And the thing about the racist people is, you mad because it's coming to the light by somebody else. That's what y'all really don't like. And I wish that y'all could just be honest with the whole world and just start commenting that under people's videos that, hey, we know that people out here racist. I'm racist too. You know what? Stop exploiting it. Stop telling everybody else that that's what's going on. See, and y'all got to stop being mad because we not living in the blind lifestyle like y'all. We acknowledging everything. We putting it on blast on YouTube, whatever we go through. Because also, my kids get old enough, they'll be able to listen to these videos and understand things better and see.
Our son is already intelligent. He's smart.
He extremely intelligent. I was just teaching my son about racism. Y'all fathers out there and mothers, white, black, whatever you is, man, teach y'all kids about racism, man. Because it's real. I don't care if you... Why would you wait until they deal with it and they end up in jail or something, man? Teach them about it. Mold them into this world, because this world is unfair. It's not fair. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I just want to say, me and her, we are very righteous. We live through truth. Truth being that racism is at an all-time high nowadays. We talk about racism. So what? Hate it or love it. Love it or hate it.
And so let me say something. For those of y'all that keep making it seem like racism don't exist, and you're wrong. Unfortunately for you, this is a Bible prophecy. This is what's to come and what is supposed to happen in the end times. Racism. Racism does exist. And unfortunately, it's turning everybody into very hateful people. They don't even want to understand. They don't care to understand. They don't care to listen. They just feel the way that they feel. They let their emotions take over them. All black people not the same. I just wish that y'all would wake up, y'all would understand that, and understand the truth. Real talk. Because like my husband said, we both, our duty on this earth, as far as we are concerned, and as the longer that we got to be here, we are going to expose racism from every angle. I don't care where it comes from. We will keep exposing people. I don't care how y'all feel. Racism does exist. How many times I got to say that? A black person cannot be racist, and in no shape or form can a black person that's not of power, they can't be racist.
I was going to say,
can't be racist.
Especially not a black person, but no race of no power can be racist.
No race of no power.
Racism is controlling and using your power over someone who doesn't have the same power as you, and controlling them with
that's
the power.
Beneath you.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, y'all, I'll give y'all some tips and hints, not hints, but I'll give y'all some tips on what you could do to stop being so negative in life, period. For one, stop getting on people's videos trying to find something to correct in what they saying. And stop being so hateful, and then start with yourself. Love yourself. You know what I'm saying? Love yourself, man. Like, real talk, y'all practice self-hate so much, and that means that you sit at home and you hate yourself all day, and you hate yourself at work, and you hate yourself in your 8 bedroom house, and you hate yourself in your 2 bedroom apartment, and you hate yourself in the middle class, upper class, no matter what class you in, and you sit here and you exploit that, you express that to somebody else. So you go into their video and you try to pick out what they doing wrong. Leave people alone, man. Love yourself though first. Love yourself, and I guarantee you gonna get love back. Trust me, we already know how this go. Just because we exploit racism and things that go on negatively in our life, that don't mean that's all we focus on. We're actually dealing with a lot of things, but we still positive through everything that we going through, no matter what. She see me deal with racism on the regular, and I'm gonna give y'all a little message behind the video that y'all don't even know. She really made that video after we came out of Jules, because she seen me dealing with so much racism that I wasn't even able to catch on to. She was seeing people look at me as if they're disgusted and finna throw up, and doing certain things and trying to bump into me, all type of things that I just didn't even pay attention to, that she caught on to. And she like, dang, man, not to say it like that, but she's brighter than me. But people know when she speaks that she's of color. You feel what I'm saying? Some people really look at her and think she another race, but they know with the skin color I have, they know I'm black. So they instantly just try to do something racist, whether it's go a different way, or no, not that, because that's like a reach. Grab their purse extremely tight, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm walking past with her. It's like, come on now. Yeah, I understand black people, have this stealing problem and this robbery problem and black males and all this and that. But what do you call that if you treat all of us the same? What is that supposed to be called? Because I'm not finna rob you. So if you walk past me and clutch your purse or hide this and hide that, and I'm not finna do nothing to you, what do you call that?
Stereotyping.
You know what I'm saying? Which is the same thing as racism. It's all the same thing, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, at the end of the day, love yourself, man. And you will get love back, first of all. Second of all, be yourself. Don't do nothing for nobody else. Be yourself. And I encourage y'all to find God. God will help y'all through everything. You're not perfect, but as long as you keep striving to be better, you will become better every day. You know, me and her, we don't smoke weed. We do not drink. We don't do nothing. We don't smoke cigarettes. We don't do none of that stuff. None of the sinful things. Only thing, lastly, we trying to sharpen up is our using curse words a lot. You know, being programmed or whatever you want to call it, what they taught us. You know what I'm saying? Because they ain't want to teach us math, but we dying in numbers. It's like y'all don't even understand what they taught us as black people that was convinced on how, like, they have put a black face on everything but Jesus. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, what do you expect us to think like? So now we getting older, and for example, me, I'm getting wiser as I get older because I'm like, okay, now I get it now. Now I see things differently now. Now I see everybody ain't racist. Now I see every white person ain't racist. Every Arab, every Asian, every woo-woo. Even black people be racist too. But I see it's not everybody. I'm just calling out the ones that are. Y'all need help. Find God. Find God. I'm telling you, you will be a lot more better. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to say that because y'all be out here acting lost. And it ain't that hard to figure this stuff out, man. This stuff is easy. Comprehension is free. All you got to do is stop looking at it from one angle. See, a lot of people look at things from that one negative angle extremely fast because that's the first angle that we can look at things. All right, yeah, they hate people. Oh, yeah, they racist.
Hate all white people.
You know what I'm saying? They hate all white people. Like,
in my video,
there's other angles to look at stuff.
And I wish that if my husband wasn't recording on his phone, he'll be able to. Wait, no, you can't because you got to be on the hotspot.
Yeah, I got you.
Okay, well, I wish I had my laptop out here, but I can go back to the video and I can basically say what I was trying to say. Now, like he said, what happened, the reason why I made the video is because we was dealing with racism all yesterday. And the sad part about it is it's in our hometown, in our city, Chicago. I mean, I ain't saying that it ain't supposed to be, because like I stated before, this is a part of the end times. This is a part of the Bible prophecy. It's a part of the Bible prophecy. You know what I'm saying? Racism exists. I'm just gonna keep saying it flat out. It exists. And I had to call it out because this one guy yesterday, he was a white guy. Me and my husband was going inside of this it's like a shoe store where you can sell things to them, like sell shoes or whatever to them at. The address was up there, but the sign wasn't up there. It was another sign up there. So I saw a white guy out front, in front of the store, and he was like, "You guys need help with something?" I didn't respond because most of the time when a white person asks us, "Do we need help with something?" they automatically just become very racist once we tell them what we need help with. So I didn't respond, but then I was like, well, let me say something because he might know what I'm talking about. So I was like, the shoe store, is the shoe store right here? Oh yeah, the shoe store is right here. Well, I'm locking up the building. You need to call. And I'm like, you gotta talk to me like that. I was like, well, we already called and we spoke with them before we got here. He was like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Call them again. Like, just being very ignorant, you know, and racist, because you ain't even have to be like that towards us. He sat at us, looked at us like we were thieves or something. You know what I'm saying? And all we was trying to do was just get inside of the building. He could have let us in. I guarantee you, if we was another race, he would have if we was his race, he would have let us in. That was the first thing that I dealt with yesterday. Next thing I dealt with was when me and my husband went into the grocery store in the West Loop, which is like the Chicago, downtown Chicago, the west side of downtown Chicago, the West Loop. We went to the grocery store because we were nearby in the area, so we just got it out the way. It was a lot of Caucasian people in there, white people in there. It was a lot of black people too, but we were dealing with a lot of racism in there. I mean, like a lot of racism. A lot of white people a lot of white women had they purses in their carts, But the minute that we started walking down the same aisle that they were in, they grabbed a purse, start clutching it super hard, stepped to the side, and started looking at us very scared, like we was about to steal from them.
Real shit.
There was There was a Hispanic guy that was like, "Can I help you guys with something?" Well, if we needed help, we would have told you we needed help. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you asking us? Do we need help for?
I was looking at my phone, just like this, y'all. I was looking at my phone like this, watching a video, and I put it to my ear because I couldn't really hear. And I wasn't looking at the aisle. I wasn't looking at nothing. I was really trying to pay attention to my video. And he walked in front of me and said, stopped me in my tracks and asked, "Do you need help with anything?" In my mind, so I responded to him. I said, "Why would you think I need help with anything if I'm listening to this video in my phone and I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, do something? I didn't look at nothing else but the video in my phone. Why would you think out of everybody in here I need help?" And he made it seem as if I was overdoing it or whatever, but all I was doing was voicing how I felt about him asking me if I need help and stopping me in my tracks. I'm like, yeah, I need you to help. Leave me alone. Like, just leave me alone. I'm like, man, if I needed help, I would have just asked you for help, bro. You didn't have to ask me. You didn't have to ask me did I need help, bro. Because you hear the video that I'm listening to. Showing him, like, this is what I'm need help doing. I'm showing him what I'm doing. And it's like, if I work at a store and I see somebody in their phone who's not even paying attention to the items in the store, not looking for anything, I'm not gonna ask them, do they need help? I ain't had no bag or nothing in my hand. I wasn't even like walking. Like, come on, man.
So let me tell y'all something. I can explain, because the store that we were in was Jules Osco. In other states it might be called Albertsons. But we were in Jules Osco. So I used to work for Jules Osco, and I used to work for Jules for 11 months. 11 months straight. So I'm very familiar with the tactics that they use towards certain customers, especially if they feel like you are about to steal. What we were taught in training is to, if we feel uncomfortable around a customer and we feel like this customer is about to steal, we are entitled to ask them, do they need help with something? That just so that way we'll be able to keep a strong eye out on them. So I automatically knew what he was thinking. He thought we was about to steal because we were in an aisle where there was a lot of medication, over-the-counter medication, Vicks vaporizer, a lot of stuff in that aisle, and he was working in that aisle, and we were minding our business trying to walk past. He walked up to us like, "Do you need help with something?" But he came off very racist, like his demeanor was racist. And I'm gonna be honest with you, not all white people are racist. And somebody in my comment section stated that, so only white people are racist. Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. No, that's not what the hell I'm saying. It's racist black people.
It's a lot of racist black people too.
It's a lot of racist Hispanics, a lot of racist Asians, Japanese people, every race that you can think of, especially Arabians, are racist.
Real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not calling you, I'm not putting a stamp on your race just to say that, oh, you white, you racist. Oh, you Mexican. I'm saying if you're racist, you're getting called out. You're racist.
If the shoe fit, put it on. Lace it up and make sure it's tight. If the shoe fit, wear it, man. That's it.
That's all I'm saying. And then I'm about to end this video, but y'all sat up here in the comments. I'm pretty sure some of y'all couldn't, because one thing about YouTube, they didn't people are saying it the wrong way. They didn't take away the dislike button, the thumbs down. They didn't take that away. They just took away, they didn't take away the dislike button. They just took away if everybody can view who all disliked it. You know what I'm saying? So you can thumbs down something, you know, if you want to, but when you go on that person's page, you're not able to see who all thumbed it down. Like, I mean, how many people thumbed it down? No longer are we able to see how many people thumbed down our video. But I can see it though. And I have a lot of thumbs down. So obviously those are the racist people. You know, I got like 140 something people that thumbed down. I got 47 people that pretty much understood exactly what I was saying. And that's very unfortunate. For 2,800 views, out of 2,800 views, only 47 people understood what I was trying to say. That is sad. But I'm glad that I got people out there that is listening to me that do understand where I'm coming from. That matters to me. At least somebody's listening. And it helped me to understand a whole lot better that that's the way that this world is in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Because in this world, we are in Satan's kingdom. For those of you that don't know, this is Satan's kingdom. The chosen ones that, like me and my husband and other people that are pushing the woke agenda out there, that are woke, that are righteous, that is of God. God left us here on this earth to be able to wake up other people around us, to help those people become righteous just like us and become of God. Because everybody that is here on this world, oh my God, I'm getting tongue-tied. Everybody that is here on this earth, unfortunately, is in Satan's kingdom. And they are very worldly, and they not ready to wake up. They not ready. So it is our duty to keep speaking the truth, to keep telling it like it is, to expose everything that there is. And I don't care if YouTube don't like it. I don't care if people that are very hateful don't like it. I don't care. I'm going to keep exposing it because that's my duty. That's what I'm here for. If God, I can't even find a word right, y'all, but I'm gonna just say it like this. If God gave me that intelligence level and that understanding to know what's going on in this world, it's my duty now to be able to wake up those around me that do have understanding to it as well, you know, or some of y'all that want to wake up. That's our duty, you know. That's why we here right now. God can't fend for us. He not right here in the physical realm to be able to fend for us, but he lives within us. So therefore, he put us here to right here in Satan's kingdom, to fight off these demons, to expose Satan, whether he like it or not. And unfortunately, it's a lot of y'all that really, you know, sad with the devil. It is. If you can't first of all, you cannot call yourself a Christian if you're racist. You cannot call yourself a Christian if you celebrate pagan holidays. You cannot call yourself a Christian if the number one thing, if you don't acknowledge your wrongdoings. That is the main. You can't call yourself a Christian if you are stuck in the worldly phase on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all these social media websites, scrolling up, trying to compete with people, all that. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of y'all gonna sit up here and try to say, well, YouTube is a social media platform. Of course it is. But see, my duty on YouTube is to expose everything. That's what I'm gonna do. I do have some positive content that I show, which is my kids as well. My son, he's about to be 1 in November next month, and he's already trying to walk. And I thank God for him, you know what I'm saying, being on this earth. He was meant to be here, you know. God put most of these children on this earth for a reason. So just some of y'all need to really think about things before y'all try to start with these hateful comments. You know what I'm saying? And don't be surprised if do not be surprised if YouTube just literally block out the comment section and turn it off. You know, don't be surprised, because they probably will. They probably will. They hate when I speak the truth. So they hate when I speak the truth. YouTube do. YouTube is very racist, and they are exposing their racism as the years go by. And it's sad, because when black people speak on racism, or when we call somebody out in the comment section, they instantly delete our comments. But they allow the racist people to say hateful things towards us. That is sad. I just don't understand how YouTube allows people to speak on, they allow people to speak on racism, but they don't allow racist comments, certain racist comments. The same thing with this LGBT blah blah blah, blah. I'm not gonna even finish saying it. Agenda. They block out certain things that kids can't see. But all they gotta do is just, once the kid click on the video that they ain't even supposed to watch, all they gotta do is say, yes, I'm 18 or older, and the video gonna come up. So technically they can watch whatever the heck they want to watch on YouTube. They block it out as to where they turn off your comment section anytime you post anything about a child or anything referencing to a child. But they allow children to look at the LG blah blah, and they are introducing this agenda to these kids. That's a whole nother subject for another day. But think about it. YouTube is very racist, and I'm calling them out. And I'm calling out the racism. All in all, let me end this video for real. But I do want to let y'all know that whoever made it all the way through this video, thank you so much. Hit that thumbs up button, especially if you understand where I'm coming from. Hit the thumbs up button for me, just in case YouTube decides to block out my whole entire comment section and turn it off. Just know I didn't. I'm gonna let y'all feel free to say whatever you want to say. But I do want to let y'all know it's a possibility they may turn off the comment section. Just in case they do, and you understand where I'm coming from wholeheartedly, please hit that thumbs up button. Please do. Subscribe to my channel for more content. I do want to say this before I leave up out of here. I was no way was I trying to push violence or racism. And if you understood what I was saying, for those of you that did understand what I was saying and didn't think anything hateful of that situation, that didn't think anything hateful that I was talking about, thank you. Because to those of you racist people that hit the thumbs down button and that commented so much hate in the comment section, you exposed yourself. You exposed the racism in you. Y'all did. And I swear some of those people was black people. Some of those people was black people. That's sad. Just like I said, black people can be racist. It's not just white people. It's just unfortunate that we deal with a lot of racism from white people. Like, from white people is where the racism comes from. But I was not trying to promote violence. I was not trying to push hate or racism or anything of that nature. What I was trying to say was that's going to be your karma. I mean, you can get karma from any angle. You can lose your house, you can lose your job, blase. But I was just giving some examples and throwing some examples out there that's why karma comes your way. That is why. And then let me just make another example real quick. For those of you that said, oh, so you ain't gonna help a racist person if they was to get robbed or carjacked, you just gonna stand there and be like, haha, that's what you get, basically. First of all, no. It depends on the situation. If a racist person is being extremely racist to me, call me an Nigger, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. My whole entire life, no white person has called me an Nigger, but guess who did? A Hispanic person. A Hispanic person called me out my name. Me and my husband in traffic call us Niggers. But I'm gonna be honest with you. If a person was being very racist towards me, whatever race they are, and right after I brushed off the racism and I got in my car and somebody ran up on them and robbed them at gunpoint and carjacked them, I don't got nothing to do with that. You on your own, buddy. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Because at that point, I still got to calm myself down. I'm not saying that every white person, even if you ain't racist, you deserve to get robbed at gunpoint or carjacked. I'm not promoting violence. I said if you are racist, especially if your karma blow up in my face, and right after you become racist towards me and I see you getting robbed and carjacked, what you think I'm finna do? Like, I'm just finna go about my day. You know, I'm gonna pray for you. I hope that you get the help that you need afterwards. But I don't have, it's not my duty to save you from that. Because at the end of the day, once you get robbed and carjacked, you're still gonna be racist. It's not gonna change nothing. It might not. But at the end of the day, that's how I feel about it. Okay? I'm not saying all white people deserve to be carjacked and robbed at gunpoint. No. It ain't a pretty sight, trust me. I live in Chicago, and yes, I have experienced it. Not carjacking, but I've experienced robbed at gunpoint for a cell phone. Dumb, stupid cell phone. And yes, it was a black person. Was I screaming for anybody to help me around me? No. But I did ask a few people that was in the area, did they see that, because they was outside and they pretended like they didn't see it. Who was on their own? I was at that point. Who learned from their mistake? I did. Guess what? I don't stereotype every black guy that I see. I can read through people for the most part. I can tell if you want some BS or if you ain't. Dog it. This video is almost an hour long, so I'm about to get up out of here. Hit that thumbs up button, y'all. Hit the comment section if it's not turned off. Basically, if you made it through this video, I do want to thank you. If you understood exactly what I was talking about, I do want to thank you. Alright, I love everybody, and I'm gone. Peace.